Winners, butt kickers, champions in life. What is going on, peeps? Vincent Rose here, H2G Fitness, coming to you from my kitchen. And I'm about to cook a meal real quick, and I figured I'd take y'all along for the ride and hit a couple of bullet points along the way. I have a lady that just started training with me about a week and a half ago, something like that. She just partnered with me and hired me as her diet coach. And she had some questions about how to go about hitting some numbers that I've set for her as goals in terms of her nutrition. And also, she's not really big at cooking. It's not her deal, right? She doesn't like to spend a whole lot of time in the kitchen messing around with stuff. And I'll be honest, neither do I. If I can't prepare a meal in 5 to 10 minutes, I'm not preparing it or eating it. And if somebody else prepared it, I'm probably not eating it either because I'm dieting right now. And if I can't track it, it's not going in my mouth. So anyhow, this video is for her, but I figured I'd put it out there so other people could benefit from it too, okay? I set goals for each and every one of my clients, and I teach them how to track their macronutrients. If you don't know what macronutrients are, it's carbs, fats, and protein. They have a certain amount of carbs, fats, and protein they're supposed to hit every day, and as long as they're doing it with nutrient-dense whole foods, there's no incorrect way to do it. So for them to hit their protein, I don't care what they use. It can be chicken, it can be fish, it can be steak, it can be turkey, it can be eggs, it can be fill in the blank. It doesn't matter. It can be whey protein. For their carbs, I don't care what they use. It can be brown rice, it can be white rice, it can be oatmeal, it can be bread, it can be beans, it can be couscous, fill in the blank. For their fats, it doesn't matter what they use. It can be avocado, it can be whole eggs, it can be peanut butter, it can be almond butter, it can be almonds. It doesn't matter if at the end of the day they hit the amount of carbs, fats, and protein that I've set for them. They are correct, and I don't care how they do it. So she's having a challenge figuring out how to play Tetris with her food, so to speak, to make everything line up perfectly. Here's how I go about doing it, and it never gets hard for me because I look at all foods as, is this a carb source, is this a fat source, or is this a protein source? It makes it very, 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 very simple. And I don't like to cook, so I have figured out a style of eating that doesn't require a whole lot of time in the kitchen. So here's what I do. We cook. Well, I have a few protein sources that I myself personally always stick with. I never deviate from it. I got chicken, right, which we cook 15 pounds at a time at the beginning of the week, and we have it all week long, and you never have to prepare it. And if I need to eat a meal, I pop it in the microwave, and boom, it's ready. It takes no time at all. It takes 30 minutes to cook it all at the beginning of the week, and you have it all week long, and you don't got to worry about cooking it anymore. I use eggs, right, and eggs you don't like pre-cook or whatever. However, eggs take 3 to 4 minutes to make. That's it. It's not a whole lot of time-intense stuff whenever you're dealing with eggs. I will buy pre-packaged beef or pre-packaged chicken sometimes, right? And this you pop in the microwave or put in the pan. It's already ready already. You don't got to cook it. You don't got to marinate it. You don't got to do any of that crap. And other than that, every now and again, I'll use a whey protein. It doesn't matter which one because I'm not selling you crap. And that's it. Those are my protein sources, and I know what I stick with. I only have 2 complex carbohydrates that I ever use, ever. I use brown rice, which again is cooked at the beginning of the week, and you don't got to worry about it anymore. You already have it. And I'll use sweet potatoes, which at the time, don't ask me why, I'm stuck on these canned sweet potatoes, which I know some of y'all are going to crucify me for using, but I don't give a crap. We can compare physiques and see what's working for who. Just saying. And that's it. I have rice, I have sweet potatoes. Rice takes no time to make and you have it all week long. And sweet potatoes, if it's in a can, which most of y'all aren't going to do, you pop it in the microwave. And if it's a regular sweet potato that you get from the, whatever, the produce aisle, you pop it in the microwave. Either way, the process is the same. It doesn't take any cooking time to prepare it. As far as my vegetable sources, you know, or my fat sources, I should say, it's a combination of how many whole eggs am I going to use, and I use almonds. That's it. It's the only fat sources I ever use or ever put in my body at any time. I'm not big on avocados. I'm not big on almond butter. I'm not big on peanut butter. And so I keep this process ridiculously simple. I have my proteins. I have my carbs. I have my fats. I don't deviate from it. I hit my numbers. I get results. Life is easy, and I don't have to cook a bunch to do it. So what I'm going to do for you guys right now is show you literally how I prepare a meal. We're 4 minutes and 40 seconds in. It's going to take about another 3 minutes to prepare a meal that I'm about to eat. I'm going to grab my plate. I'm going to put it on this food scale. I'm going to zero it out. It's on ounces. Here's how simple this is. I'm going to grab some chicken. get the amount of ounces that I need, which in my case it's 8 ounces. For you it might be different. 8.1, close enough. For my carbohydrate source, whatever, I'm going to use sweet potato. Let me move it over here while I'm opening this deal. And again, y'all are going to crucify me. Oh my God, he's using canned sweet potatoes. I don't give a crap. I like them. They taste good, okay? You can use whatever you want to use. I'm going to use whatever I use. If I want to get my micronutrients, by the way, I'll take a stupid multivitamin and it'll be fine. So, okay, we got a can of sweet potatoes over here. I zero this out. I switch it to grams. Zero it out again. Okay. Serving size is 162 grams. I know because I've already looked. We're at 159, 163. Close enough. I got that, I got that, I got that. The other thing that I use right now that I'm big on for my veggies, because I could use broccoli, I could use asparagus, I could use whatever. I'm using canned green beans, which I know I'm going to get crucified for this again as well. I don't give a crap. It's fine. This is 120 grams that I'm looking for. That was way too many. I'm at 123, good to go. Here's all I'm going to do from here. Let me move this stuff out of the way. Let me grab some saran wrap. Cover this bad boy, pop it in the microwave. And then the only other thing I have to do from there is cook some eggs. And I'm literally going to do this on the video because it takes such a short amount of time to do. And here's a tip. While my food is heating up is when I'm cooking the eggs. So the eggs are ready by the time that this is ready. And all is well in the universe. Boom, boom, boom. Pop it in the microwave for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. While that's cooking, move this out of the way. I'm going to turn on the oven. Hopefully this is helping Mrs. Rose, which is the lady that I'm making this for, but I'm truly giving you an idea of how simple this is. So far, to prepare this meal, I grabbed some chicken and put it on a plate. I grabbed some sweet potatoes, I put it on a plate. I grabbed some green beans, I put it on a plate. And I'm not a cook by any means, but I can prepare eggs, right? Eggs isn't necessarily a culinary accomplishment to cook some over easy eggs. It's no big deal. I'll wait for the pan to get hot a little bit. I'll cook the eggs. We got 1 minute and 50 seconds left. I got to find a way to kill time right now. Talking to you people while this is going on, so I'll crack some eggs. And I'm telling you, this is the way that I eat. And I use MyFitnessPal to track everything that I'm eating, which actually I'll show you that as soon as I get the eggs in here. Serving size for eggs is 4. Doesn't matter what your serving size is. And while this is heating up, turn this on. Let this focus in. Okay, so this is my MyFitnessPal. And what you're seeing is there's 8 ounces of chicken, it's accounted for. The sweet potatoes, they're accounted for. The green beans, they're accounted for. The eggs, they're accounted for. It's 4 items. I got 620 calories. I got 28 grams of carbs. I got 26 grams of fat. I got 73 grams of protein. Can y'all see this? There you go. So, easy stuff. I'm tracking it in MyFitnessPal as I'm making it. It's no big deal. It's very simple. 40 more seconds to go on this. The eggs are almost done cooking. Everything is tracked, and voila. I know my carbs, I know my fats, I know my protein. I didn't necessarily have to cook. I heated some stuff up in a microwave, and here in about 22 more seconds, I'm going to flip over some eggs and I'm going to throw it on top of the plate, and I'll show you the finished product. This crap is easy. If it was hard, I couldn't do it, because I'm not that complex of a dude. Y'all know that because you've been watching this video for 9 minutes and 30 seconds now, so you know that I'm not that complex of a dude. 2, 1, boom. Easy day. Watch, this is the extent of my culinary abilities, right? Of my cooking skills. I'm going to grab some eggs and I'm going to flip them over. And after you flip them over, you let them sit for about 30 seconds, and voila, you got sunny side up eggs. Let me grab one more thing over here. Which this, I normally track 2, but it's only 5 calories per serving, and I'm only going to use about 2 servings of this. Turn this off. You got sweet potatoes, you got green beans, you got chicken. None of it, which had to be really prepared. I'm going to grab 4 eggs. I'm going to throw it on the top. So Rose, this is how it's done, my friend. I didn't have to cook a bunch. This was easy. I'm going to grab my trusty sriracha sauce, put it across the top. I'm going to take a picture on Instagram and post this to Facebook like I always do. And voila, you got yourself a 3-minute meal, and it's nutritious, even though some of y'all will debate that because I used, canned stuff in it. And that's how I roll. Hopefully this was beneficial. Vincent Rose here, H2G Fitness. The future is bright. Something good is happening. If this video helped you in any way, shape, or form, you would like to like and or share it. Won't hurt my feelings at all. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, I'll encourage you to do so. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, ideas, any of these things, comment section down below. You guys take care. Be blessed. Over and out. Peace.